Fox News has always been phenomenal when it comes to blaming the victims of really any form of catastrophe. If you're poor, it's because you're lazy and or you do drugs. If you get raped, it's because you're a woman who dressed a little too provocatively and probably drank too much, according to Fox News. But what happened this past Thursday night on Tucker Carlson's show takes victim blame, even for Fox News, to an entirely new level. Take a look.
But there's actually a serious point here. You know, on 9/11, guys with box cutters killed thousands of people. That's because everybody was following the 1970s airline hijack procedures and did as they were told. They did not act as free-thinking individuals, except on Flight 93. That was the only one where freeborn citizens actually acted like freeborn citizens.
That's right. If your plane gets hijacked and crashed into a building, it's probably your fault. I guess you were sitting there, maybe you had your headphones on, you're watching the movie, you weren't quite sure what was going on, but somehow, according to this Mark Steyn, a right-wing commentator on Fox News, you're complicit in the whole thing if you don't stand up and go start killing terrorists on an airplane somehow. Now, the real irony here in this entire segment is that Fox News is the network that has milked the tragedies of 9/11 since they happened. They've milked it for ratings. They've milked it to help spread their anti-Muslim propaganda and hatred across the United States. They use those attacks to prop up George W. Bush and to attack every single Democrat that ever ran for public office. They had Rudy Giuliani on their network hundreds of times where all he could say was 9/11, 9/11. It was a sacred talking point to them. And now how quickly things change, right? Now suddenly it's the passenger's fault. You know, I guess like the Republican, maybe you need more good guys with box cutters, like they're good guys with guns talking point. The truth of the matter is that we don't necessarily know exactly what happened on those flights, and unfortunately, we never will. But for anyone to even suggest that the people on those airplanes that died on 9/11, to suggest that it's somehow their fault or that they were complicit, that is by far the most disgusting thing I've ever heard from a Republican ever. Ever. And we hear pretty disgusting stuff coming out of Republicans every single day. But to take a tragedy like that and turn it into the most absurd case of victim blame ever, Fox News and Tucker Carlson, for allowing this to happen, have hit a new low that even I didn't think they were capable of sinking to. If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to help support Ring of Fire, go to patreon.com/TheRingOfFire, become a monthly patron to help support independent progressive media.